So I have divided AB into 4 equal parts. This is first part, this is second part, this is third part, and this is fourth part. You have to take a line segment and then you have to take 4 equal parts. Take such a way that it is looking like 4 part. Okay. Now I have taken this one as X and Y, because this is x1 y1 x2 y2, so I have taken this one as x and y. This is x3 y3, this is x4 y4. Now many students, what they do, how they find their answer, it is correct, just check it how they are doing. The way I have teach you, you can do that way also. Like this is the first part, so you can take this ratio as 1 is to 1 2 3, yes 3. Now this one you can take as 2 is to 2, and this one you will take as 3 is to 1. 3 is to 1. Always move from left to right. Okay, so 3 is to 1. Now you will apply section formula. You will take this coordinate and this coordinate, and then apply section formula. Your ratio will be this, you will get the coordinate of this. Same way, if you take this and this, you will get the coordinate of this. If you take this and this, you will get coordinate of E. Okay, so this way you can find your answer. But there is another way. Other than this method, there is another way which is very easy to find your answer. Without wasting your time, you can find your answer, and that is by using midpoint theorem. Sorry, midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. Let us suppose this is 2 centimeter. So this is also 2 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. We have taken all as 2 centimeter. Okay. So can I say that from A to D how much it is? 4 centimeter. And from D to B 4 centimeter. So can I say that D is the midpoint of AB? So we can find that way. We can find that way. D is the midpoint of AB. We will get it easily. Now I can also say that C is the midpoint of AD. C is the midpoint of AD. So while taking the coordinate, while finding the coordinate of C, you take the coordinate of A and D. You take this one as x1 y1 x2 y2. Understood? And same way, while finding the coordinate of E, you will take D and B as the coordinate, and E will be the midpoint. Okay, so right here I think you have drawn the diagram. If you have not, then pause and then draw. Okay, no need to write the ratio. So right, let C let C in bracket x comma y comma D in bracket x3 comma y3 and E in bracket x4 comma y4. Let C whatever, D whatever and E whatever divides the line segment AB, divides the line segment A whatever and B whatever, whatever is been given in your question. Okay, so A is 2 minus 2 and 4 2, and B is 2 comma 8. So let's see whatever, D whatever and E whatever divides the line segment A whatever and B whatever into 4 equal parts, into 4 equal parts, into 4 equal parts, into 4 equal parts. So AC equals to CD, AC equals to CD equals to, continue, AC equals to CD equals to DE equals to EB. AC equals to CD equals to DE equals to EB. Fine. So D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of what? You can think of your own. D is the midpoint of AB. So D is the midpoint of AB. So right, D is the midpoint of AB. AB. Then you can write coordinate of D. Coordinate of D. So coordinate of D equals to, first you will write formula, once you will write formula, next other two no need to write. Okay. So coordinate of D equals to x1 plus y1 by x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Then coordinate of D whatever is been you have taken, x3 comma y3, you will take that and then substitute the value, you will get your answer. So after finding the value, that means when you will apply the formula to find the coordinate of D by using midpoint, so you will get the coordinate of D as 0 comma 5. Now you can say again C is the midpoint of AD. Again C is the midpoint of AD. C is the midpoint of AD. So coordinate of C equals to, this time no need to write formula, directly find your value. Okay. So this time you will take A and D as a value. So you will be getting minus 1 comma 7 by 2. Just check it. So after finding, you will be getting coordinate of C as minus 1 comma 7 by 2. Again E is the midpoint of DB. E is the midpoint of DB. So you will substitute, you will find the coordinate of E then. So E is the midpoint of DB. Therefore, coordinate of E is equal to, this time you will take the coordinate of D and B and you will find the midpoint. So after finding, you will be getting 1 comma 13 by 2. So just find it and just check it. So find your answer properly. Okay. Now let's move to question number 10. You can pause your video, you solve, and then just listen what I told you, your answer. For question number 9, coordinate of C will be minus 1 7 by 2, D will be 0 comma 5 and E will be 1 comma 13 by 2. So find your answer properly in a proper way. Already I have told you, just you need to calculate the values. So do it by your own. Now let's move to question number 10. It is said that find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are 3 whatever, 4 whatever, minus 1 whatever and minus 2 whatever, taken in order. So it has been taken in order. You need to find the area of a rhombus. Now you know that area of a rhombus is half into D1 into D2. That means half the product of its diagonal. So that means if you know the value of its diagonal, the value of 2 of its diagonal, then you can easily find your answer. So first of all, you draw a rhombus on the right hand side. Draw a rhombus on the right hand side. Draw a rhombus on the right hand side. Remember that rhombus, all sides are equal. So you will draw this way. All sides are equal. This is A and the value of A is 3 comma 0. B is 4 comma 5. This is C is minus 1 comma 4 and this is D and D is minus 2 minus 1. So these are the coordinates. These are the vertices of a rhombus. Fine. Now in this case, you will join AC and BD. because you will be requiring AC and BD. If you know the diagonals, then you can easily find your answer. Okay, so you joined AC and BD. So right, let A whatever, B whatever, C whatever, and D whatever are the vertices of our rhombus taken in order. Let A whatever, B whatever, C whatever, and D whatever are the vertices of a rhombus taken in order. Taken in order. Taken in order. Full stop. Next line. We already know that area of a rhombus is half into products of its diagonal. So we want a diagonal. Now diagonal A to C is the distance. You have to find AC and BD. These are the distance. A to C is a distance, B to D is a distance. So you will find distance formula. You will use distance formula to find AC. So next line you will say, now AC is equal to, use distance formula and take this coordinate properly. So find AC first and then find BD. Okay, so first you find AC equals to, use distance formula, root over x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Find it, your whatever you are getting. Then you will say again BD equals to, just find both the value and tell me. I am pausing it. Once you will get your answer, then you can resume it. Okay. So when you will use distance formula, you will be getting AC is equal to 4 root 2 units and BD equals to 6 root 2 units. So these are the two values. Now AC and BD are the diagonals. So we'll say that now, now, now area, this is ABCD, right? So this is a rhombus. So area of rhombus, rhombus, if you want to mention ABCD, then you can mention, otherwise directly you can write. So area of rhombus ABCD equals to half into diagonal, both the diagonal. So here diagonal is AC and BD. So I will be writing half into AC into BD. Any problem? Now half is half, AC is 4 root 2 into BD is 6 root 2. Now this 2 and this 4 can be cancelled, we will be having 2. Okay? We will be having 2. Now this root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 2 2s are 4. 4 6 are 24. So you will be having answer 24 square units, because this is area. So 24 square units. Is it clear? 2 6 are 12, root 2 into root 2 2. So 12 2s are 24. It's up to you how you want to solve. So this is your answer, that's all. So it's very simple. There is another way also how to find the area of any quadrilateral, that I will teach you afterwards. So that's all for today's class. Next day we'll find area of a triangle. Now just see page number 168. Page number 168, at the last you can see there is a formula. So you will write area of a triangle. Area of a triangle equals to half in bracket x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. You have to by heart this formula. Okay, next day we will continue. Okay, so thank you.